Okay, I didn't think I'd be starting a YouTube video like this, but some things you just gotta do. um, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Tyler. Welcome back. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Tyler Creates YouTube channel. My name is Tyler. Hope you all are having a blessed day. It is a bit of an interesting video. As you can see, I'm standing on some train tracks in the middle of nowhere. It is amazing out. As you can see, we are in the woods of eastern Oregon, just outside Bend. I didn't mean to pause the video. I am filming on my phone, so if the audio or quality is different, pardon me. I don't know. I was just standing up here. In today's video, it's really hard to look in the sunlight. In today's video, I bought I'm gonna say an abandoned camper, because it is pretty abandoned, for 300 bucks. I got the title, and it's an old camper. It's 70's. It's smoker. It stinks, but I've looked up some ways to get rid of cigarette smoke. I'm not a smoker, so it stinks pretty bad. And at the end of the day, I can always sell it if I don't like it. But we drove 3.5 hours to get it, and it had its challenges. My dad hasn't been to Bend in over 15 years, and I haven't been to Bend ever in I've been there as a baby, but I don't remember, so it was like a first experience. But I'll take you guys over there and we'll look at the camper. Oh, I don't know. Yes, for everyone, this is eastern Oregon. Not super tall trees. Like that tree there is probably it's probably a 70 foot tree, if I'd guess. There's the truck for comparison. So took the truck and flipped it on its end. 1, 2, 3. Truck's like 25 feet. Just out here looking at this rail station thing. Literally, we're pretty in the middle of nowhere. This is must be a hangout spot, because there's a whole bunch of garbage over there and propane tanks. But it's just looking at the rail system. It goes way down there, and it goes way down there. So super cool. I was just looking here. What's crazy, some things you observe when you're looking. You got a huge mud problem here with this section of the track. You can see, like, look at how much the train squishes this mud up. Look at that. Versus just down there, it's rock. But yeah, we'll go down. And I found this cool thing. I'm not gonna take it, because if I'm being honest, I don't really need it. But I don't know what it is. It's some huge metal shackle thing. So kind of cool. Don't know, don't care. If you have any emergencies, call that number. I can't get in trouble for showing it. I don't think I can. Hopefully some more videos will be looking like this, me out doing stuff. Dad just got done using the bathroom in the great outdoors. So I'll go down here and show you guys the camper real quick. What better time to do this? There's the faithful and true 6.0 F350. There's my pops. Truck has been good to us. Now you're gonna notice, for the old timers, this is not. Oh, this is super much.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. There's spots that are just.
Oh, I can't get out of it.
When we pull out of here, see this?
What the?
I'm not gonna pull through there. Somebody else either got stuck or almost got stuck.
Anyways, so there's Dad. Oh man. So you're probably thinking, like, what in the heck? What kind of what? I can't zoom this out more. So it was supposed to fit on the bed, but turns out that I won't show you guys the inside until we get back. But turns out that whoever designed this bathroom thought it'd be a good idea to put this here, so it doesn't really fit an 8-foot bed, but that's not that hard to get rid of. I honestly don't know why it's there, but here it is. This is hard filming on a phone. I don't know how people do this. This is a Caveman. Oh, Oh, bird. Big bird. So, just figured I'd show you guys. Oh, it's actually pretty sturdy. What?
There's a big bird that just took off.
Yeah, it's right there.
Is that a grouse?
No.
Let's shoot that thing.
Anyways, so it does pretty good actually. It doesn't really move around a lot, and I don't know. So, I did want to check and make sure it hadn't slid back at all. That's the same spacing as it was before. So we just got it. We got our big straps over the top, 2 going across, and then we also got 2 on each side going back here, down there. So if one broke, you know, we could pull over and not have it flip out of the back. So I just figured I'd show you guys that, and catch you guys in a little bit. Peace. Alright everyone, so we made it home here. I don't know when my last clip was, but so we had to go to Lowe's and wire these up real quick. These are just some $7 lights that we just wired up real fast. There and there. And then we ran 25 feet. You can go buy, they're actually pretty cheap. In an emergency, that'd even be good to use for wiring. 25 feet of
4-pin connector.
25 feet with a 4-pin connector on one end and then just open ends on the other. So we cut the original wiring off, and that's the right turn signal. So we only got the brakes working, but we didn't realize, we knew that these 2 lights flashed with the brake signal, but we didn't know that so whenever we turned, it looked like that. That's funny stuff. So I got it all aired out in there, airing out. Obviously this sign here was not abided by. It says no smoking.
It says no smoking?
And it smells so bad.
Oh my gosh.
So it actually did pretty good. If you were, I'm not giving advice here on how to do something sketchy like this, but with 8 straps, this thing was really tied down. Like, it was not moving.
I'm gonna click on a couple off.
Okay. So the whole reason we couldn't slide this forward like I showed back there, and also this space here is big enough to where it hits up there. I think this camper is old enough to where they've raised the beds on all vehicles, but
okay. Did you let that one down?
no, you got to do it. I don't know how. But that's the front of it, and we're tired. Oh, look at all the bugs it got on it. Dang. The F350 did good. It had a hiccup at one point where it had a turbocharger code pop up, but we cleared it and it ran fine. It actually did great. So for basically driving 10 hours straight, it did super well. I'm tired, super tired. There's Pops. What?
It like definitely moved up.
Didn't it?
Well, it also might be the weight.
Huge shout out to my dad for helping me. Crazy adventures I go on. But it's a good deal. It stinks, but it's a good deal. So I'm gonna do some investigating, and and I'll catch you guys later. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is the next day. Got all the windows open in here, and I just put 2 half cups of vinegar, white vinegar, in there. We'll see if it works. Supposedly you can use that to remove smoke smell, but first thing I'm going to do, this trailer is not going to get worked on immediately. I got lots of other stuff going on, but I am going to remove the blinds and the cushions out of here and anything else that's fabric, because fabric holds smoke smell way more than a wood surface. So obviously that sign was not, I mean, it's like wafting out of here, so I can't stand that smell. It smells horrible. I'm actually gonna go get a mask on because I hate cigarette smoke. It smells so bad. Don't smoke. It's so like not worth it. But I'm just gonna go through and start cleaning stuff out. There's like a whole bunch of silverware and salt shaker. Like someone was living in here at one point, I would guess. So I think he said someone was. But I'll get you guys up in there, and I'm gonna get some gloves on, and we'll just start cleaning some stuff out. Figure I should also say, I didn't mention it, this is a 1978, 79, it's 78, later part of 78, Caveman trailer. wherever the license plate is, it was 94, so that's over 20 years ago. So who knows whether it's been used for that long or not. Some states, I don't know where this thing's been. No one knows. I don't know. Nobody knows. Only the people that took it there know. So it's an old rig, but it's in great shape for being from 78. So we're going to jump right in there and start cleaning stuff out. Ooh. Alrighty everyone, figure I'd take you guys around in here a little bit. You got the entrance right here. It's disgusting in here. Someone definitely like heavily smoked in here. The top, this mask is not fitting wonderful. Ouch, it's too tight. Doesn't really show any signs of leaking. Maybe a little bit down there, but not bad. So all those are getting tore out. All those. These cushions are going. Comes with those. This works. It's just gas or electric. There's the vinegar right there and there. We'll stir that up. As you can see, it's disgusting. I've honestly probably dealt with worse. Someone smoked in here a lot. The way you can tell, that's supposed to be like shiny aluminum. Nope. Let's see, where's a better view? This is supposed to be like shiny aluminum, and it's dark with like tar, so there I am. There you guys are. Hello. This thing is missing a gray water tank or black water tank. Bathroom is disgusting. Always are disgusting. But yeah, this is not a great design for this. I don't like this design. I'm probably gonna change this. A lot of wasted space. Lots of wasted space. Like a lot of wasted space. Yeah, so up there's the bed area. This sheet can be replaced pretty easy. And get rid of that. I don't know what or why. As you can see, there's weird all kinds of stuff. This place is worse for wear, so we're gonna get this. I don't know, man. I don't know what someone was doing in here. It's disgusting. So I'm gonna get you guys set back on the tripod and start cleaning. The reason I'm not getting a ladder, oh, I'm breathing so hard, is because this thing's not going to be out here for more than another day. And then it's getting moved and I have other projects I need to work on. Okay, wow. Should say something here. I did not want this series to be your average camper revival series where it's all super happy and easy. And they cut out half the stuff. This is what it's really like when you buy cheap campers. It is, at the beginning, it is disgusting. It is so gross. The smell is actually quite less than it was. That upper bunk area, I gotta figure that out. First of all, I can't sit up, and that's with no bed. So I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. Probably not going to be able to. I'm probably just gonna have to, I'm getting rid of this. I don't know why they put this here, this ledge. That ledge right there, it sticks up. You know, solid 2 inches. It's not like your bed's gonna fall off or something. Why aren't you focused? Come on, focus. Got a picture of a little kid here. I don't know who it is. I won't show it. But, well, ladies and gents, I found some pictures of a kid, and I was able to look them up on Facebook and find them. I'll see if I can get that stuff back to those people at some point here in the near future. There's 2 Bibles and some pictures of the kid. From what it looks like, the grandpa lived in here. I don't know. And he looked to be Hispanic. So, that's all I know. I saw a piece of paper in there with some Bible verses written on it and the piece of paper was printed in '93. That was a long time ago, well before I was born. So the smell in here is getting much. I can like breathe. Those really were the smell. Like I can barely smell it now. So that's super awesome. Like when I mean like, we're talking like 80% gone. So I think with a wiping down of everything and like obviously replacing stuff, because there's a lot of stuff in here that needs to be replaced. Yeah, I gotta get those out there too. That area up there is gonna need probably it's probably gonna need 3 sheets of that super thin particle board, the stuff that's already used. I was like $12 for a 4x8 sheet, and I'm not gonna be spending $50 on some plywood. That's insane. I don't like what. No, I'll just spend stuff on the cheap stuff and whatever. But it definitely it's definitely disgusting in here. Cleaned a whole bunch of stuff out. I got a whole bunch of silverware and stuff here. I'm not gonna throw into that garbage because it ends up going in our normal garbage. So I'll just take it and throw it. I did get some other things here. I'm gonna keep these Scotch-Brite pads because they're Scotch-Brite pads. I use Scotch-Brite pads a lot. And some little China silverware here. I'll show you guys some dipping spoon thingies. I don't know what I'll do with them. Throw them away. Maybe they're worth a little bit of something. I don't know. I figured I might keep this too. It's pretty intricate. So I don't know if that's maybe a silver plate. I got no clue. And then you got these little dishes. So I don't know. We'll see. I think these are also knife sharpening stones. So this folds down into a bunk. I don't know who's gonna sleep in a bunk that's literally that tall. I do want to change this camper setup a little bit. This is gonna be a pretty budget camper setup because I like doing stuff on a budget. Down the road I can do builds that require lots of money, but right now I don't have lots of money, and I want to do these videos so other young people can be inspired and see that, you know, you can do stuff for pretty cheap. I mean, $300, this camper was a good deal, and these deals are out there. You just literally have to look at Facebook Marketplace every 30 minutes to an hour. So you got to look, and maybe look outside your area. I hadn't looked in the area I bought this from, and I decided to look, and sure enough, 3-hour drive, and it's a pretty decent camper. So for being as old as it is, I mean, 78, that's what? 78, 98, 78, 88, 98, 2008, 2018. So there's 40 years in 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 44 years old this camper is. It's almost 50 years old. So this camper is 2 times my age, and it shows it, but it's also could be a lot worse. I did kill a bee. I don't know where he came from, but yeah, I'm just trying to think of what. I guess I can show you guys around here. So you got this upper bunk, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of. I do think I'm gonna keep this camper. I have been looking for a camper, and campers aid in a lot of other things down the road, like getting a place to live, getting a piece of property, building a house. You can live in these things while you do that kind of stuff. Bigger one. I'm a pretty minimalistic guy. I do like stuff, but I don't need it. So, and I do plan. I mean, this is it's a 70s layout. It's awful. And I plan on changing it. So this is probably gonna go. It's very useless. Like, if I slept in here, my chest would be like right there. So my chest would probably be more like there. So I don't know why they felt the need to put this here. This thing really should be like down here, but I'll probably get rid of that. So you could sleep 2 people here, 2 people here, and 2 people here. So it's probably an 8-person sleeping, able to sleep 8 people. I'll probably remove this. I don't see a need for it, and it's empty cabinet space, and it's super deep and 80s weird, 70s weird. And then this here, they always, seems like always on these campers, they really didn't know how to utilize space. They like the sink is awkward, and I could literally get like, I could make this cabinet like back here, man. This cabinet doesn't need to be this big, and make it lighter and push everything back. The fridge sits like back here in this thing. Huge fridge area. I don't think I'll be getting another like a gas fridge for it. And then the gray water is on the outside. There's some mouse poo down in here, but you can see that's where the 12-volt pump is. I have yet to find the, which now that I think of it, I have yet to find the fuse panel for this unit. Usually these things have a fuse panel somewhere. I see wires right back there. Oh, just about took the table out. Then the wires go there. What? These gotta have a fuse panel somewhere, right? Is it behind that, maybe? I wonder if it's behind that. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even see this was here. How the heck did I miss this? What does that say? Electrical control, electrical center model 15. Ah, fuses, and they're all good to go. Wow, that's a tiny little unit. Camper, water pumps 10 amp, 15 amp. There's lights spelled with a T. 15 amp heater. And then, that's weird. So it's those there. Okay. Well, now I know where the fuse panel is. We got heater controls for the heater that is literally in the back of the camper. Weird stuff like that, like, I don't know. Yeah, so there's the hot water heater. They're looped together, which I don't know why. Maybe this thing sprung a leak. I've dealt with this stuff before. It's junk. What you use for stuff like this plastic, is the new PEX fitting stuff, I do believe. It's plastic. Even says hot on it up there, so that's hot out, that's cold in. Yeah, this thing shouldn't be too hard to get running. I rented, for those of you that don't know, a long time ago. So for those of you that don't know, a long time ago, I did, it was originally my grandma's. It was a 20, what was it? Was it a 20-something foot? Might have been a 17 foot. It was something. It was a pretty big travel trailer. It was a dual axle. I fully restored that. Did all the lighting on the outside, painted the entire interior, got all the water, all the heat, everything working, hot water working. I basically remodeled that trailer on a budget, and it came out to be super awesome. We ended up selling it to some people. I kind of regret selling it, but whatever. So this is in probably the same condition. That one had more rot that I had to like fix and paint over, and it wasn't bad, but it was just definitely a lot more than this thing. So painting and wiping everything down with like vinegar and stuff and cleaner is gonna make this a lot nicer and smell a lot nicer. This bathroom's also really weird. So what I want to do here, I gotta get rid of that too. I didn't see that backer piece. Oh, I didn't even see that blind there either. I can't get this open. I gotta get that open. This shower pan, first of all, it's way too small. Like, I gotta measure this. Really, this wall could get moved way over. I mean, like way over. And this could just be redone. I mean, it's not that great. Like, it's crazy, dude. I don't know who designed this. Like, this could go over there. You'd have all this space and some more. This really could be even small. I mean, like, that's like a foot deep. Like, what the heck were they doing? I don't want to walk in here, but I'll use you guys. Is there anything in there? And it's for, like, what are you storing in there? Just weird stuff. Like, why did you put a privacy curtain right here? Like, why did they do that? There you guys are. Oi! Hello! Oh, that's dirty. You'd be surprised though. It did come with some LA's Totally Awesome fabric refreshener. I didn't realize that was for fabric, but it may get used for wood. No, I don't know what I'll use it for, but yeah. Did I show you guys in here? Again, I guess for hanging clothing it should be that deep, but is this, yeah, see the bed, dang, this wind, dude. The whole reason we couldn't get this thing all the way back in is because of that stupid, like, what? Why would you do it like that? I don't understand. That's such bad design. Like, look at all the room you have right here. It's empty, completely wasted room. And then you go to this other side, and they've literally crammed as much stuff as they could over here. You got an outlet there for the gray water tank, or for the into the black water from the gray water, which is right there. And then you get the pooper. They got the waste pipe. It's like, I don't know. I gotta look and see what the heck is going on. I'm gonna go grab a tape measure and start measuring some things, and then I'm gonna be done with this, and it's gonna go away for a little while because I got other stuff to do. So, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, finally got the camper down on the ground here. Well, not fully on the ground. It's sitting on some giant homemade sawhorses that my dad made. At first I was gonna, let me get up in here real quick. This step's super janky. Hopefully I can get something else. This is from a gazillion million years ago, so just gotta be careful when you step up in here. Oh, it's sinking into the ground. Let me see myself here. I started out kind of hurrying on this, and then I realized I do not want to hurry. I want to slow down filming, so we're gonna slow down a little bit. This is going to be a pretty substantial series. It's not going to be something that's a small series. So I just want to show you guys some of the things that are pretty bad in this camper. The smoke is pretty bad in here. I did some cleaning, and I'll show you guys where I cleaned. And I'll show you some ideas that I have that I'm going to be trying and doing. But I just ate. It's pretty bad. It's pretty stinky in here, so it like makes your clothing smell, which sucks. And I have other videos I need to focus on, so the camper's not going to be something that's super like prioritized, because at the end of the day, other things take less time, and the camper's pretty involved and money. So, but I'll show you guys kind of what I've went through here and figured out and looked through, and some things I'm doing for sure. So, it rained a couple days, 2 days, yesterday, was it yesterday? It rained yesterday, is that right? So it rained a little bit yesterday, and it didn't leak out this vent. Actually, it didn't leak out either of these vents. Day before it rained, I went up there and sprayed some spray sealer on there. It's super temporary. There is a crack on the exterior, right where that board goes through, and it did leak over there a teeny bit, which there's nothing I can do about it. This whole top's coming off anyways, and this whole pan's coming off. So I'm hoping that lumber prices will drop, because it's, last I checked, $8.25 for a 2x4. This whole thing is coming off here. This is supposed to be a bunk. It's like 1 foot 3 inches, so if I slept in there, my nose would be like literally right up to the ceiling. It's pointless. It's hard to get into the storage. I'm here leaning weird to try to get in here, and it's way back in here. These things suck. I will be getting new door handles. So this whole thing is coming out. Shouldn't be too difficult to get out, and it'll also just make it feel more open in here. You can see I cleaned the clock, so pretty sure, so that's what it's supposed to look like. Pretty sure that's from cigarettes. That's like tar from the cigarette smoke. So I cleaned that. I've been using vinegar, because vinegar is also a scent killer. I looked up online. It definitely stinks a lot less in here. I got all the blinds out, and it smells, and I got the seating out. I'd say it smells, when you first come in here after not being in here for a while, it stinks a lot worse than if you have been in here. Like, I already can't smell it, but beforehand you could. I'd say it's probably 50% better with all the stuff out already, maybe even higher than that. I read online that you can put some things of vinegar in here, some cups of vinegar, and they'll soak the smell up. And obviously I'm going to be wiping down all the surfaces, because what you can't see is that is right there. You just can't see it because it's brown wood. You can tell. So down there I haven't cleaned, and you can see how gross the reflection is. But if you come up here, you can see where all I've wiped. You can see right there I missed wiping. I also cleaned that off versus, see the difference there. So it actually doesn't take that long with the Scotch-Brite pad. It went really quick. Wipe this table off. I don't think, yeah, the table doesn't smell actually at all. I probably will go back through and use some like bleach cleaner or some harsher cleaner. So I'll probably go back through and use some cleaner, some much harsher cleaner, some like something that's more substantial than just some vinegar. Vinegar's great, it kills stuff, it's odor eliminating, but I just want something a little bit more substantial and maybe something that will provide a different smell. Some other areas that I cleaned, this cabinet face I cleaned, and you can see that it's still got wipe marks in it from me trying to wipe it down, but you got that cabinet door versus that cabinet door, so you can tell the difference there. It doesn't matter if it scratches this because this is all getting painted. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna leave this. What I would like to do is I'm gonna leave this. This is all getting tore out because I can make this stuff super easy with 1x2s and 2x2s, and I can also reinforce it with 2x4s because at the end of the day, 2x4x8, you can do a lot when it's in short quantities. So some other areas I cleaned, you can see here on the aluminum around the trim. I will be taking this trim off, but you can tell the difference there. You can also see it over here, and you can see on the wall where I cleaned, so that I cleaned there. You can tell the difference is a significant difference. I did wipe the sink down, so you can see that it is a lot cleaner. I also sprayed some of this LA's Totally Awesome stuff right there because I'm sure that is stinking pretty bad. But where else have I scrubbed? I did scrub that, and is correct, that is that bad. And you can tell you can see what finger marks are supposed to, and what it's supposed to look like. It's disgusting in here. I mean, it's awful. All these lights are getting tore out. It's all getting painted. I can't paint and I can't primer and paint yet because if I do that, the walls are sticky with tar, and it just won't stick well. It won't adhere, and it just won't be the way I want it to be. So my main thing with all of this is this bathroom. I am not a fan of this bathroom. I can't stand it. I can't stand this bathroom. It drives me insane. I don't know who designed it like this. It's an awful design. So I'm gonna walk you guys through this. So this is a wet bath, toilet, shower all in one thing. It is a little wet because this was leaking. Well, I don't know if it was leaking. I didn't realize it, and it was pouring rain, and I had all these open trying to air it out in here. You can obviously see there's a giant crack where rain can get in. So this is the bathroom. I can't remember what it is across here. I want to say it's 21 by, this whole thing is 40. So you got this storage here. That storage is over a foot deep. It's pointless. I mean, it's completely, it's so, I don't know why they did that. It's so pointless. And you got the shower pan. So if someone needs to use the bathroom, they're in the shower pan, which isn't a huge deal. Most of the time you make something that they stand on. It's not a big deal, but it's obviously, this is disgusting and totaled, and it's just gross. Who knows where, what, how, why this has been. I don't want to know. I want it changed. It's cracked out in the corner. You can see it's cracked out in places, and it's disgusting. Let me tell you, it is gross. When you scrub and like wipe it, it is like turns the rag black in one wipe, like one swipe, and it's black with like tar, dude. It's disgusting. But it should make a good series. I mean, and it's fun for me. I do kind of like this stuff. I find joy in some sort of challenge, you know? There's something to be said for a challenge. You know, I do a lot of stuff. I've tore a lot of things down, and it's nice to have something that really gives you challenge, like the truck. Even though the truck, man, it was like to the point of me selling it, I've never had something test me like that. And this camper,
probably not gonna be bad. So I figured about 500 bucks. A lot of it's time and labor, so it's just like 2 days and two 16-hour, 8-hour days, 2 days, 10 hours, 16 hours, whatever, of just scrubbing and wiping and scrubbing and wiping and seeing if the cigarette smell goes away. And then I have to get special primer that's like, I don't even know how much for a gallon. It's expensive. That, like, it's oil based, so it doesn't allow bleed through of fumes. And I'm gonna get it clean. I'm not just gonna slap primer on a disgusting, slathered up, smoky cigarette wall, dude. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I want to do this right. So when I'm adventuring in this, using it for maybe down the road, who knows what the Lord might bring my way, I want to be like confident in this thing. So right now, I got to get some other things in order. I got a lot going on, and I got to figure out the shower. I got to think about the shower, how I'm doing the shower. But I think I'll go out here and outro. Oh, another spot I cleaned. You guys see it? Where's it good? So you got this piece over here. You got not cleaned, cleaned. it's dirty. It's disgusting. And you don't realize it until you look. Like it's really gross. Like, so let me look at that. Disgusting. I need to stop by the Dollar Tree and get some. Did I show you guys the lights that we wired up? I think I did. Well, other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this. This is going to be the intro to my 1978 Caveman camper. I don't know if it's actually a Caveman. It might be like a Lance or something that's rebranded. I don't know. But those are plexi. I didn't realize it. So I'll have to take those off and polish them, which is easy. It's not super hard. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was quite hectic and all over the place. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. May the Lord watch over you and bless you in all your ways in this crazy, crazy world. Really crazy right now. It's getting crazier. Like I said, where I live, 2x4s are $8.25 and gas is, well, quickly, I think it's above $5. Diesel's way above $5. Diesel, I think, is like $5.20 something. So, but catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. God bless. Holy smokes, what a stressful endeavor this was. This is. Okay. Boy, that would be sick though. That would be sick. That would be really cool. Will be, maybe.